Sorry I'm late, I just don't give a.
Where have you been?
I wonder how much a chair would have cost me.
While you were on your way here, Eddie said he was disappointed in the country of Ireland. What do you think about that?
I don't give a what Eddie says. Who gives a? The Irish are back. We've taken back control of New York City. I run New York City. I'm a pimp, rocking Gucci mink. And without me, this whole ship sink.
Just had a 5-round battle with Nate Diaz in a short turnaround. Are you ready for this fight?
I'm fresh, ready to go. I look forward to it. I'm going to shut this man up. Trust me on that.
Is there any truth to the idea that you want to retire after this fight, or are you going to take time off?
I'm only warming up. I'm only warming up. He's going to have to. I'll take all them belts. I'll take all them belts over there.
Where were you? Why the lateness?
I operate on my time. I operate on my own time. And I'm running early on my time.
It's a huge event here at UFC 205. Prior to UFC 202, you said your legacy is set in stone after Jose crumbled. What does this fight mean for your legacy?
This just puts it even more in stone. That second belt, never been done. No one's even came close. No one's even attempted it. So that's it. My legacy, I'll be immortalized after this one.
No, I came for an apology from him. I want an apology for saying my wife and kids.
Suck these big Irish
Hey, if you don't apologize, then I'm gonna make him beg. I'm gonna give you a chance to apologize. You apologize to me.
These big Irish all in your face.
Then it's done. Then it's done.
Just to clarify, would you ever move up to welterweight and try and get a third belt if you could?
All the belts.
You said at the initial press conference that they're going to need an army to get rid of the second belt. UFC continues to say that you're going to have to do something. Has there been further discussions about what you will do if you become a two-time champion?
I'll army up, and then I'll see what kind of army they bring, and then we'll go from there. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Okay, and you also said recently that you're not very interested in fighting in Nevada anymore. Now that Pat Lundvall is no longer on the commission, A, are you sticking to that stance? And B, did you have anything to do with her leaving?
You know, I don't know about the whole Pat Lundvall situation that she got sacked a day after giving the biggest money man in Las Vegas history a fine that's going to keep him out of sea. I don't know whether that is the reason why she got the sack. I don't know, but look, I'll see. Who knows? I love this place. I know that. So we'll see.
Dana got between the two of you. You grabbed the chair. It's easy.
Needed one. Because he needed one. That's why.
Okay, so
you see me grab a chair?
I didn't see you grab a chair.
That's all I had.
Okay, hold on one sec. So Conor, if Dana's not there, what are you going to do?
Not a thing.
Bounce it off his head.
Dana, I know the WWE has dealt with chair shots. Are they allowed?
Chair shot would be very bad.
Conor, there's been a lot of talk about this special announcement that you're teasing for Saturday night. Can you give us a preview of it right now?
Don't worry about it. Just buy that pay-per-view twice.
If you can't tell us about an announcement, bro, can you tell us about that coat?
Yeah.
Gucci mink. This is what confidence looks like. Serious. This is what big Irish look like.
Describe your typical day in New York. I know you're driving around in a Rolls Royce.
2 rolls. The second rolls came. We had 1 rolls custom made, and then the second rolls came today. 1 rolls for each gold belt. I've been just driving around embracing the city. The city has treated me amazingly. I walk out. I'm in my own little spot, and then the spot where they're all staying is empty. The fans are all outside my spot. So they've been showing me a lot of love. I've been driving around, having fun, training, shopping, just living my life, preparing for another contest. This is what I do. It's the Mac life.
What are you predicting for this fight? You knew it was coming.
I predict I rearrange his face. He's too easily hit. Through all the talk and through all everything else, he can be hit too easily. It's happened to him his whole career. And when you're talking about somebody with the precision I have, I'm gonna hit him. He's gonna fall. Maybe if his toughness holds up, he'll survive. But then his face will begin to be rearranged. So that's what I predict.
What round, Conor?
Again, I think 1 round, if he can hold out and he can drag it into the trenches, I'll take my hat off to him, but he'll never be the same after if that is the case.
Assuming you keep your prediction, is there a possible Nate Diaz trilogy match at UFC 209?
You know, possibly. Who knows? But I'm the most active guy up here, and that's a fact. So, we'll see.
You've been working with Mark Henry now. Tell me, what is it about it that's been clicking with him? What makes it
working
click?
with him a week. He's working with him 2 weeks.
Look, Mark's the best coach in the game.
2 weeks he's training with him.
This guy got 2 jiu-jitsu coaches. Nobody knows why. But Mark's the best in the game, bar none. No one's better. And on Saturday night, our preparation, our plan is set. The execution is upon you all. And you're all about to see it.
What about the Black Zillions? What happened with them? Were they not good enough or what? What happened with that?
You know exactly. You know exactly where I'm at all times. You know where I am.
I thought you were with the Black Zillions and then you're with this new guy and this new guy's the best guy. What happened to the last guy? That's all I'm asking. What happened to the last guy? No?
Hey, where's John Kavanaugh? Why you got 2 jiu-jitsu coaches? Why you got 2?
I've 1 jiu-jitsu coach and many training partners. A good one, but I've been with my coach since day 1.
That bad.
You've been with your coach 2 weeks.
Your coach is an author. He's an author of a book.
A best-selling book. We do it all. We do it all. It's a bestseller. We're not there, baby.
Go ahead, sir.
A question for Conor McGregor. Conor, you changed your preparations coming up to the Nate Diaz fight to go 5 rounds against Nate. You're saying this fight is going to be over in 1, possibly 2 rounds. How have you prepared for this fight? Will you be ready for 5 rounds if Eddie's up for it?
Yeah, of course. I certainly believe in my shots. I believe in everything I have here that I will put this man away. But I am prepared for the 5 rounds. I kind of hope it is 5 rounds because they've discussed the cardio as an advantage on his side when I completely disagree on that. So if he can make it into the trenches, we'll go there and we'll see. But I am prepared for 5 rounds. We'll see.
He gassed out holding the chair. You guys see it? He gassed out right over here 2 seconds ago.
Just one last
question.
Hey, that was me. I gassed out.
Just one last question, Conor. You got to hold the 2 belts there for a few minutes. How did that feel?
It felt very familiar. I've been 2-weight world champion a long time now. It felt familiar to me.
Was there a moment in any of your fights in particular, though, that really sealed that for you? Was it maybe the second fight with Nate? Well, what was it? Was there one moment where you even surprised yourself and said, damn it, I'm better than I thought I was?
I looked in the mirror this morning. I was like, damn, I'm better than I thought I was last night. I don't know. All these fights are learning experiences for me. They're very, very enjoyable. I feel I learned. I'm very happy RDA out of the first one. I was supposed to get the second belt. I would have knocked him clean out, like I said. I'm very happy that I was taken on that detour with Diaz. I got to learn about myself. I got to evolve and go to that next level of my training and of my mental belief. And here we are now as a new version of myself once again.
What does it mean to you? You know, we've seen the Irish hordes, the brilliant fans that travel with you to Vegas all those times.
And they're still here with me today, and I'm very, very grateful for that. Blown away. It keeps me coming here and showing up and putting on a performance for my fans.
Does it do something extra special to you? You've talked about the electricity that you felt just working out in here yesterday.
It ran him off the stage before I got here. It does a hell of a lot.
And how much does it give you that these guys drowned out your opposition in America? Thank you.
My opposition seem to be talking shit all the time, so I'm happy with it. Keep doing it.
How would you evaluate Eddie in the lead up to the fight, him sort of withstanding your own mental game?
Yeah, I feel he's damaged goods. I mean, his career, he's been damaged big time, but looking at him, he's aged. He looks a bit gaunt. Yeah, I'm very happy with it, but at the end of the day, we go in there and we fight, and the shots will land regardless of whether he's feeling good or feeling bad. And my shots do damage, and that's it.
Would you like to go to the 170 next, or to defend 145 or 155?
Yeah, you know, I'm trying to live in the moment right now. This is such a historic event. So much going on in the city, so much buzz. I mean, I'm just trying to enjoy it and embrace it. I'll get the second world title, raise them up consecutively, enjoy the moment, and then we'll go from there.
Well, here we go. And here it is for the lightweight championship of the world. Conor against Eddie.
It's okay, I'm not gonna...
I don't want you guys touching each other.
Don't touch
I f***ed up on the Joanna thing. Don't. Seriously, don't.